climate change, a lot of people are expecting that we're going to have more drought. One of the really key things about the material in the ILRI Genebank is that we have an excellent collection of drought-resistant material from the Sahel, from the drier parts of southern Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe. So we know that there must be genes for drought resistance in this material. And this is just a huge source of diversity which is just waiting for discovery, and is a tremendous resource not only for now but also for the future, to allow systems to adapt to either climate change or changes in temperature, changes in soil fertility. We will find diversity within our collection that's adapted to all of these things.
The ILRI Genebank preserves these fodder and forage varieties. Additional research will extract their helpful genes and combine them to produce plants that are useful to farmers everywhere.
Once the major crops like rice and wheat and maize, which millions of people depend on as their major food source, once that's taken care of, then money will then start to flow down to foragers. Genebanks working alone can only hope to do so much, but when we have collective action through the system-wide programme, we're able to achieve so much more.
The international community is realizing that the preservation of crops is important. A large vault dug deep into Arctic ice is opening in 2008. This global effort is supported by the Norwegian government and the Global Crop Diversity Trust. It aims to protect the world's food plants from future catastrophe. Most of ILRI's fodder and forage crop samples will be duplicated for storage in this natural freezer.
This vault will hopefully house around 3 million different plant collections. Now it's hoped that this will encapsulate most of the diversity in the genebanks around the world as backup, so that you have that material duplicated and safely collected in one place. And in addition to that, they hopefully will bring in some of the other global diversity that is out there that the genebanks just have not been able to collect and house.
The preservation of animal food plant biodiversity in a world where livestock products are increasingly in demand is vital. It is key to ensuring that all countries have options in the future.
The genebanks are extremely important in terms of conserving and the sustainable use of biodiversity in a general sense. But of course, ILRI's specific role within this has been on retaining forage genetic diversity. And the forages are absolutely critical to livestock production, livestock development. There are very few institutions globally which are conserving forage genetic resources.